Well, I mean, obviously you know exactly what the problem is here. And, yeah. I have had this for less than 3 years. It's already broken. But what am I gonna do about that? But before I get into what the subject of today's video really is about, I figured I would unbox a birthday card. Let's see, is there anything really important? Yeah, there is important stuff on there that I cannot show you, because my address is on there. I mean, really, why would I show you that? But I'm gonna unbox a birthday card because it is my birthday in... Today is the 5th? 6 days. Anyway, I'm going to not rip the sticker because I don't like ripping stickers. And this is gonna probably be painful to watch. I'm making it longer, guys. I mean, like, really, normally this would take me... Okay, I have to rip the sticker. Because it's sealed like Fort Knox. See that? See what I just did there? I just ripped off Jerry Carrot. But anyway, let's rip this open, and kind of... Not very good. But is there anything actually in it? No. It's just basic. It's a bird. It's really cool. And... that's pretty. Of course, there's also some writing there. And they asked me if I'm going to start driving soon. So I figure I might as well just answer that. Probably. I don't know, it depends when I actually can find the time to do it. But anyway, let's get on to the subject of today's video, which is not my birthday. The subject of today's video is... Yes, that's right, I got a Sony clock. It's a Dream Machine auto time set. Model number ICF-C414. C414, not 1414. Why do I do that? So basically, on the front, it gives you an overview of a whole bunch of features. 1.4-inch large green LED screen. Automatic time set. And there's fine print on the bottom that says, the current Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time, has initially been preset at the factory. Just plug in the radio and select the time zone. The current time is displayed, which is really nice. I mean, most clocks don't do that. Automatic, yeah, I just explained that. And it has the dual alarm function. Now, here's the thing. You cannot buy decent alarm clocks these days. They're all imported Chinese stuff. I mean, like that, the clock that I have right now, that I got for like about $10 at Walmart. That's pretty much what things are these days. Cheap, and cheap, inexpensive plastic that don't really do anything. I mean, they look nice, they make them so that they look nice, but they don't pack them with features. I mean, like that, the alarm feature doesn't really even work at all. Because when I got it, the buzzer didn't work, but I mean, whatever. Obviously, I'm not going to expect much out of a Chinese. But these are Dream Machines, and these actually have some relatively nice features. The box is easy to open. There's the cord. It's just like any other clock. There's really nothing new there. So let's pull that out, and let's pull out the device. And the instructions at the same time. It's kind of ripped. So, that'll probably have to be dealt with. More instructions. And a piece of cardboard that I'm going to pull out and just toss around the room. I'll clean that up later. So these are the instructions. It is a clock radio. And the Bose here, no power, no problem. And obviously that's a trademark of Sony Corporation. What is this? This is probably the warranty. Yeah, consumer 1-year warranty. Not very useful to me at the moment. Unless this doesn't work. Which, well, it appears to work. Oh my lord. Look at this. So, I'm going to go ahead and, well, it's a Dream Machine. Rip that off. I don't know, is that on the plastic or is that on the actual system? No, that's on the actual system itself. So, that's what the stupid thing looks like. I say stupid, but it's not actually all that stupid. It's a relatively nice... There's tape on it. Relatively nice item. We have, obviously, the display. I'll go into that when I plug the thing in. But does it take a battery? See operating instructions for type of battery to be used. Oh, great. So it does take a battery. Nice. It's an auto time set, apparently. Now, these older Dream Machine clocks use the capacitor behind the display that would keep the time. These use batteries. But that doesn't really matter because most clocks these days use batteries anyways. So on the top, you can pretty much get an idea as to... I'm zoomed way too far in here. You can pretty much get an idea as to what's going on. You have a sleep, an on, a radio, and an off. How does that work? I suppose I'll find out when that works. These are the alarm time sets, and you can have 2 radios here. 2 radios. 2 alarm. It does have 2 alarms. So this sets alarm number 1, and this sets alarm number 2. I was looking for a clock that would do that because I don't wake up very early, and downside is that I end up being late for school and or at work. So, I mean, this is a nice thing to have. DST right there. That changes the brightness. Oh, that's cool. Didn't expect to see that. That changes the time zone, and that, I believe, changes the clock and other miscellaneous functions. And on this side we have... Do we have anything? No, we don't have anything on that side. But we have the tuning dial. It is an analog tuner. The AM and FM band switch, and the volume. Of course. But I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and I'm going to get rid of the old piece of junk. And, yeah. So I'll be back when that happens. You know what I noticed? There's no AC antenna. There's no, radio antenna on this thing. Maybe reading the instructions will tell me exactly what it's for. Improving the reception. The AC power. Oh, wow. Nice. So this is actually the, yeah, that's the AM cord. Anyway, I wanted to figure out battery. What? Battery. Power output. That's for the speaker. 3 volts DC. Oh, it takes a coin cell. I actually have a coin cell. You know what? I'm going to go find it, because there's a coin cell under my bed, of all places. So then it says pull this, and oh, it comes with a battery. So I didn't even need to do that. Wonderful. Pretty. I'm just not even going to screw it back together. I'll just put the screw in the box, and that'll be that. Moving on. Let's go set this up. Kind of blinks fast, but that doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go ahead and set the time. Is that how you set the timer? How do you set the time? There should be some way to set the time. Hold on, I'll read the instructions because that will be a good idea before trying to do this. Alright, so what you have to do is hold it for about 2 or 3 seconds and it should beep. That says 07. I believe it is 2012. I believe that's 2012. What? Press clock again. January, today, this is April. Oh, it's beeping while I do this. Nice. 5th. And, it's not 1 o'clock a.m., it is... Oh, do I have to, like, cycle through it? Four, 5, 6, 7. We're going forwards in time. It is, I believe... let's go ahead and check. Hopefully that doesn't change on me. It is, I believe, 4:12. Okay. So, move it forward another hour. 4:12. I believe now it's set. Alright, so don't do that. Okay, that's how you set the alarms. I'm going to change that to, minus. Change that to, 7:30. Oops. Not that far backwards. Change that one to 7:30 and then set alarm B to, 8. Whoops. Oh, the volume is off.
In a timely fashion.
So right underneath it is the dial.
Well, speaking.
I'm on AM.
You can always.
White Goose Feather Duvet event, pick up a couple.
They're super lofty, box stitched in a luxury soft cotton cover, and sanitized to stay fresh for.
Well, there you go. Anyway, so time zone. I believe it's time zone 1. Atlantic Standard, Eastern Standard is 2. So change that to 2. Nice. Brightness. Oh, it has a whole bunch of different brightness presets. So you could change it, like, at night. You can probably, like, change it to that in case you don't want to look at it or see it very brightly, because that might get annoying. You can see it automatically puts on a DST light, which is great. I suppose that light at the back, this, no battery light, comes on if the battery doesn't exist? No? So, I don't know what that no battery light is for. Obviously, it's not for if the battery doesn't exist. So, the battery does exist. It takes a little small coin cell. And that's just about going to do it for this video of the alarm clock.
.com/wow.
Anyway, if you hit the snooze button, I don't know what that does. So, snooze, date, sleep, off. Oh, that tells you the date. 2012. Let's see what happens if we go forward in time. I'm gonna figure out how this works. Okay. Time begins. Starting the clock. The correct year. I don't know what the correct year is. Let's see if there's a format anywhere for it anywhere. Okay, so when the battery becomes weak, that's what displays. It's time zone. Setting the clock and date. How do you set, what is the date? Let's see. Anyway, I'm going to put it back down to 12. And actually, you don't even need to see that. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. See you next time, and until then, enjoy your dream machine.